Mr. Wannenburgh.
Thank you, Mr. President. Two of my honourable colleagues have mentioned the Nolan Principles, something which the Chief Minister has not done. Does he agree that he should embed these principles in our processes? For failure to do that could lead to serious reputational damage. And in applying these principles, would the Chief Minister agree that this would also eliminate systemic negative behaviours and a culture of intimidation and bullying which has been prevalent? Lessons learned really are, but could I ask for a commitment from the Chief Minister? Does his government have the political will, the capacity even, to instil good governance throughout? And does he recognise that both my constituents and the wider public, the overburdened taxpayers who so often pick up the tab, have simply had enough of words and platitudes, and that the fundamental issues he has identified in his speech, the meaningful actions, the so-called recalibration, will finally be addressed? Thank you.
Do you allow a general answer there, Chief Minister?
Yes, I think the Nolan Principles are embedded in public life already, and we're going to continue to build on those principles when we review the codes, as I in my statement. I think it is important that we move now to recognise failings when they exist in government. I do not want to suggest for one moment that bullying and intimidation is rife across government, but I do acknowledge that this inquiry has brought to light behaviours that we have all found uncomfortable and unprofessional. We are setting out today, Mr. President, the platform for us to renew, refresh and revitalise this government, to bring about change and to bring about a more wholesome organisation where employees feel safe and feel part of the solutions rather than part of the problem.
Members, we're going to come to a close. I've got 5 members who will be asking questions. Next up is Mr. Morehouse.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'd like to ask the Chief Minister if the current fight between the political role and the operational role can be reassessed. As a departmental member, when the tribunal began, I have 3 possible routes to resolve my concerns.
Mr. Morehouse, that would be sub judice. Is there a different question you'd like to pose?
Is that overview just in terms of the way the political member can operate within the department? In any department, there's that option of talking to the CEO.
You can't refer to your time as when you're in That's sub judice.
Yeah.
So we're not out of debate. You've asked a question. I've asked you now to resume your seat and Chief Minister to answer that question.
Yes, I've already talked about the issue of the interaction with politicians. It is time for that to be reviewed. I hope I've provided some platform for that to be enabled, and of course it's perfectly understandable if a select committee or if a Timwell committee wishes to examine this matter in greater detail, but we will be enabled to have that debate when I bring forward the codes, bring forward non-executive ministerial advisors on to boards, related boards of central government departments.